Hi, welcome to my March video blog, and today I'm going to describe to you this imposing building behind me. This is Poznan's Imperial Castle, or Zamek as it's known in Polish, and the Zamek has a fascinating story. First of all, it was built in 1910 and it was built for Kaiser Wilhelm II, the German emperor. Kaiser Wilhelm, or Kaiser Bill as you may know him, was of course Queen Victoria's grandson. He was also a bombastic, impetuous, terribly camp comedy German emperor. Now, the castle was built for the emperor, and then obviously during World War I and after World War I, the castle changed hands and became part of the Polish Second Republic. Now, during this period, the castle was very, very important because it was one of the residences of the Polish head of state, later on the Polish president. Unfortunately, when World War II came, we all know the story of what happened, not just here, but the rest of Poland, and this castle entered the darkest period of its history. During the war, when things started to turn against the Germans, around about 1943, they gave up on the transformation of this castle. And what happened after that, later on, kind of towards the end of the war, there was a big battle in Poznan between the Russians and the retreating Germans, and during this period, the castle first of all was a prisoner of war camp for German prisoners of war. It was also a barracks for the Polish People's Army, and then towards the end of the war, the new communist government they were thinking about demolishing this castle as a symbol of German occupation, a symbol of kind of bourgeois power, this kind of thing. Unfortunately, the communist government didn't have enough money, and that's something I'm really happy about because we can still enjoy this beautiful neo-Romanesque construction today. So the castle wasn't demolished, and for a while it became Poznan's new town hall. The reason for that was that the town hall on the old square was very, very badly damaged during the war. Fortunately now it's been renovated and you can go and enjoy that building too. But this castle again was very, very important during this period because it acted as the temporary town hall. And later on it became a cultural centre, and this is what it is today. Now, in terms of a cultural centre, it's a fantastic place to come and enjoy yourself, enjoy the many different cultural events that take place in this city. For example, right behind me here, you can see the entrance to the Dubliner Irish pub, something I've mentioned in my blogs on numerous occasions. There are also house nights. SQ, the coolest, trendiest club in Poznan, also does regular discos in the summer in the courtyard in the middle of the castle. So if high culture is not your thing and you prefer getting on down to a bit of house music, you can also enjoy the Zamek. There are also exhibitions. I wrote about an exhibition in my last blog. This was kind of the weird and wonderful side of art, but you've also got much more traditional things happening. There's also a cinema, there's also a new cafe that I've also just mentioned in the blog, and I haven't been there yet, but I think I'll give it a try quite soon. Basically, concerts, cultural events, whatever you like, they'll do something like it in the Zamek. And for me, despite the dark history of the building, it really represents something about Poland that, yes, there's the history, but also if you think about the present, it's positive, it's people being creative, enjoying themselves, etc. And I think that, it's like the renaissance of Poland as a country. Another thing I should tell you about is the area around the castle. Now, this area was an attempt by the Prussians to create a residential city and transform Poznan from the fortress city that it had been before. And just around me now, I'm actually standing in the Adam Mickiewicz Park. Adam Mickiewicz statue is right here. He's the most famous Polish writer. Just over the way here, we've got the most important university buildings of Adam Mickiewicz University, my employer, for example. Over here, we've got the Poznan Opera House, we've got the Music Academy, the Post House, and I'm sure you would agree, whatever you say about the Prussians, they were wonderful architects, and I really like this part of the city. I think it's very, very grand, the architecture is beautiful, and over the past few years, the Poznan Council has painstakingly cleaned all of these buildings. They were black when I first came here from all the pollution, but now I think you would agree that they've been restored to their former glory.